summer heats up in Vegas, the USA Basketball men's national team will showcase their talents against Team Canada in the USA Basketball Showcase. Plus, see the next generation of NBA pros battle to prove themselves and capture a Summer League title. Go to NBAEvents.com. Kevin Harlan, Stan Van Gundy, along with Hall of Famer Reggie Miller. 63 seconds to go in Dallas by 2, Coach.
Yeah, look, Luka Doncic just made a great defensive play at the other end. And now Minnesota has switched to blitzing all of his pick and rolls. So here we go again. He's going to get out of there. Luka did not want to see the second defender.
Doncic with McDaniels there. Shot clock at 7. Luka will make a move. What's it rip? Doncic puts it in. 4-point Dallas lead.
Did you see how he lowered that left shoulder right into the chest? And that threw McDaniels off balance.
He's so strong, and he did not want the second defender up.
Towns with the 3, Doncic the rebound. Doncic with a 15-point fourth quarter.
Well, and he broke up the lob. Now comes up with the defensive rebound. Got the big bucket. He has taken over here.
It's Kyrie Irving. Down the lane, slithering through, and picked up by Edwards. Timeout, Minnesota.
And now 4-point lead for the Mavericks. And I'm saying right here, Reg, the biggest thing right here, you're up 4 with 17 and a half seconds. A lot here, but you want to make them take time.
And you can't foul. That's the last thing you want to do is put Minnesota on the free throw line and a chance to set their defense. Again, both teams with a timeout left.
61 combined points for Irving and Doncic. Luka with 33.
Now, a quick 3 will go a long way here for Minnesota.
Wolves have 2 timeouts, Dallas 1.
Interesting Kyle Anderson in, which allows Luka to just play the court. They need another timeout because Luka is not having to worry about the ball being inbounded and back to Kyle Anderson for a quick shot.
So really it's 5-on-4.
That's exactly right. Interesting decision. We'll see if they change it up coming back out of the timeout.
Guys are up there getting ready for Inside the NBA. Presented by Kia. The award-winning crew is set and ready to go.
It's been an interesting game for Kyrie.
Early, then you let your closer do the rest in Luka.
Yeah, Minnesota out of timeouts now.
Yeah, and that is good defense on the inbounds because that hinders their ability to come back. They obviously need 2 possessions. So if they send Dallas to the free throw line, they will not have a timeout coming back to advance the ball.
Anderson will still inbound. Mavs have a timeout.
Going to try to get the ball to Anthony Edwards on the run.
It's Towns. It's Edwards. And Towns, a 3 well double. Tap back up and in. Give it to Reed.
We saw the problems that Indiana had in game 1 yesterday.
It's picked up by Jones on the good inbound by Washington. Cutting is Irving. Fouled on the play by Reed.
Mike Conley was half a second late on that lob pass to Jones Jr.
Wow.
Look how close this is. Here's the 3 that went in and out. And there's the putback by Minnesota.
It'll be Kyrie Irving at the free throw line. 4 of 4 tonight. The Mavs 14 of 15 as a team.
One of the great free throw shooters in our game, Reggie, to close it out here with 2 at the line.
90% in the regular season.
This inbounds was dangerous.
That was a
half a second late.
And to Jones Jr., who's a 70% free throw shooter, even a little bit less. I didn't like that decision, but they get away with it now. Dallas has got to know if Irving misses, is Dallas fouling coming up the floor?
You have to. You have to.
They cannot advance the ball. And the point is moot. But I like still coming up. Slow it up. You don't want anything real quick. You don't want to let them roll the ball.
It's Towns and Edwards and Washington with the bump. Conley on the free.
Fouled him on a 3. That could have been fatal.
But also,
and it's on Josh Green, who just checked in.
It shows you how
that's going to be a 2. His foot's on the line there.
Them not being able to get the ball in on that one possession and having to use their last timeout is huge now. If this was a 3.
It really was. But what I saw in our replay, this is a 2.
A fourth quarter charge by the Dallas Mavericks. Doncic, a devastatingly good display here in the fourth. 15 points, 5 of 8 from the field in the fourth. Watch it again on the shot.
From that angle, it looks like his foot is on that blue line. It's a 2.
And we had the other angle before when we were showing the play. It also looked like his foot was on the line. That's going to be a 2-shot foul. And we're going to see Gafford and Lively coming into the game to get.
Oh, I don't know, Coach. Look at this.
Well, let's see. Has he shot it yet? Oh, that's going to be a 3.
That's going to be a 3, right. 3-point attempt and fouled on that shot.
Well, so now, if he makes the first 2 and misses that third, you've got to be able to rebound.
Tap it in.
But we're going to see Gafford and Lively come into the game, get their size in on the glass, but Gobert coming back in for Minnesota.
It is a 3-point attempt.
Great camera work there on our replay to show us that close-up. Now, the thing is, Conley's got to make the first 2 is the important thing here first.
And Conley's a good enough shooter where he can manipulate that third free throw. If I was him, shoot it high so you get a lot of taps on the rim and have everyone, even your guards, Anthony Edwards, everyone has to crash.
I will say when I coached, Reg, I coached some guys who were not great free throw shooters, so we actually worked on offensive rebounding on the free throw line. We had different plays.
Conley was 91% in the regular season, hits the first. 1 of 2 tonight, and only 6 points.
Okay. That's huge.
And they bring in Gobert.
That was a huge. That was it right there.
That's a huge miss. Now what you've got to do is tip the ball back to a shooter. I've only seen that happen one time. It was in a junior college game years ago, and it sent the game to overtime. But what's important here, Irving and P.J. Washington cannot leave their men.
A miss. Doncic got a hand on it. Irving controls. Game is over. And the Dallas Mavericks